Hey everyone, it's Cami. Today we are doing the 3-month HRT update video. I'm sitting on the floor for some reason, dealing with some issues with my workspace. So today we are going to talk about everything that's going on in 3 months with physical changes, emotional changes, and you'll get to see a side-by-side of what I looked like 6 months ago when I started the channel and what I look like today. So we'll do that in just a little bit. So let's see. For medication, I am taking 100 milligrams of spironolactone twice a day, which I've been on that for the last 6 months. And I do 2 milligrams, 0.2. I don't know if it's 2 or 0.2. Anyway, I do 2 estradiol patches twice a week. I have been without my patches for about a week, and I do need to warn you guys, don't go off your meds because your boy bits will grow back. My facial hair, I don't know if you can see, I got a shadow going on again, which I hate. That was going away. I was shaving, still shave regularly, every day or twice a day. And it was going away. HRT doesn't get rid of facial hair, but it was doing the trick of making mine more manageable. It grows in a lot slower. It grows in a lot softer. So I'm able to keep it under control a lot easier now than I ever could before. So that's a plus. Another thing HRT doesn't do is your voice. It doesn't change your vocal cords at all once testosterone stretches those out or makes them bulkier or whatever it is that it does in boy puberty. Doesn't reverse that. Okay, so a little bit about my HRT journey to get any of you up to speed who are new here. And if you're new here, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. I started just Spiro 6 months ago. I was on that for about 2.5 months before I went on Spiro and estrogen. And I've been on that for 3 months. So it's full HRT for 3 months. I'm about caught up with someone who would have started both at the same time at 3 months. I kind of went as far as Spiro could take me. So let's do the side by side. I won't keep you guys waiting too long. So this is what I looked like when the channel started 6 months ago. And this is what I look like right now. I know that's the real reason you guys came over to my YouTube channel. You've been waiting for those Instagram lewds to make their way over to YouTube. Well, now you get to. Anyway, so that is, you can see there's been some significant differences. My skin is a lot different. It's a lot softer. It is a lot paler, which I don't normally get a whole lot of sun, but my skin is not this shade usually, or didn't used to be. I have this very pale white shade now, whereas I used to have some kind of yellow in my skin. My hair, I already talked a little bit. Oh yeah, so I have definite girl skin now, which for anybody who's not aware, and apparently a lot of people aren't, there is a huge difference between boy skin and girl skin. Trust me, I know this. I'm a biter. I know what girl skin is like, and I have girl skin now, and I love it. So my hair on my head has also gotten lighter. I don't know how well you can tell in this lighting, but it's changed shades. I had kind of blonde brown hair, and now I have more blonde, considerably more blonde than brown, which I enjoy. My body hair has finally started to thin out, which is nice. I don't have to spend quite so long shaving. It's also gotten softer. It's not patchy, but it's definitely a lot thinner than it was 6 months ago, which I love. So it makes shaving and maintaining everything a lot easier. And it just generally makes me look better when I'm wearing the kind of clothes that I like. So I got my notes over here, so sorry if I'm not ignoring. Anyway, you don't care. So that's my hair. My hair is growing slower than it used to. I just got it cut this weekend, so just a couple days ago. So it hasn't had a chance to grow back in much, but it grows a lot slower. I get my hair done every 6 weeks, and it used to be it was totally unruly by the time the 6 weeks rolls around. Now that's not a problem. It grows more like a normal person. I also had some thinning right here going on, and that it hasn't grown back, but you can't see it anymore. The estrogen has helped with that significantly, which I also enjoy. So changes in my body, you can see the side by side, but I'll kind of give you a breakdown. I still only have little proto-titties, which is normal for 3 months. I can move them around and grab them, but there's not much there. They are still really sensitive, but anyway, they're what's called budding, which is when the nipples start to grow in. They're not as sensitive as they were like last month, because I did this last month and it really hurt. It's not so bad now. I mean, it still hurts, but I'm a masochist. Anyway, my hairdresser, when I was leaving, I'm seeing her again in 6 weeks, and she's like, I expect to see some titties next time you come in. And I was like, I'm trying. So that's nice. The weight in my body has moved around. I lost like 15 pounds over the last month or so, which was odd. I'll give you my measurements real quick. I'm 6'2" and I weigh 195 pounds, which is pretty normal for me, but I was up to about 210 when I started all this, and then up until about a month ago, and now I'm back down to 195, which I haven't been for a couple of years. Which, when I talked to the doctor yesterday, she said that's not a normal part of HRT, so I mean, it might just be like water weight, because I'm taking a diuretic every day. Yes, beer is a diuretic, so if you take it, you're going to pee a lot. So it may have just been water weight that I'd been carrying around for a long time. I don't know. I don't care. I enjoy it. So the weight that I used to carry right here, boy weight, has melted down into lower belly and hips, which I love. My hips, I have the girl curve right here. You can't see it, but whatever. I have a girl curve right here, which is fucking fantastic. But yeah, it's moved down into my hips and my lower belly, which I like. My butt hasn't changed much, but don't worry, I will let you guys know as soon as my butt gets cute. So that's really all for physical changes. Yeah, that's really all for physical changes that have gone on. So one thing that HRT also tends to do is, physical changes also real quick. I don't stank like a boy. I mentioned this in, I think it was my 1 month HRT. Yeah, I think it was my one. Anyway, whatever. I don't stink like a boy. I used to have to put on deodorant because, like, sometimes a couple times a day when the weather is all hot and humid in Maine summer like it is now. But I haven't had to do that because, men and women just sweat differently and smell different. So I don't stank like a boy, which I also really like. So let's get on to emotional stuff. HRT tends to make people, I don't want to say moody, because everybody's a little different where that's concerned, but it does change the way your brain works. It's different hormones. Okay, sorry about that. My camera did a weird, but yeah, but it looks like we are running again. Cool. So emotional changes. That's where we were. So HRT can cause a lot of emotional changes, which makes sense because it's different hormones in the body doing, hormone things. which can affect the brain and the mood and all that happy horseshit. So for a lot of people, they become more emotional, more, they tend to cry more, they tend to just be, they just tend to change and be different. For me, I haven't been more emotional. I've been a lot calmer, and a lot more stable, which I have bipolar type 2, and it's pretty severe. So I'll have just these random major down phases where I just get horrifically depressed for very long periods of time. And like with the quarantine on, it was not good anyway. So with the full HRT, that hasn't really happened. I don't know if it's the hormones or if it's just not having all the gender dysphoria, which there's still some. Um, so I don't know, but I've been doing fantastic. I also have the benefit of having a really, really good support structure. The people around me are fantastic, which I know not everybody has. And for those of you who don't have supportive family and friends, then my heart goes out to you. Um, it's it's kind of the case of find your own family at that point. There's a lot of us out there who are supportive of you. I should do another how to building a support structure video again. Yeah, I've been doing a lot better. I also have had a few. I'm still misgendered in public like all the time, and it's really frustrating. But I have had a few validating experiences, a few firsts, a few girl firsts, which I really like. I had my first case over this last month. I had my first case of boob food. I was eating uh, nachos, and it wasn't this tank top; it was another tank top, which was cut a little bit lower. Scandalous. Uh, I say that like I wasn't parading around in my underwear a minute ago. Um, so yeah, it fell down, and I felt something weird right here, and I was like, "The hell!" It was my first bit of boob food. Um, so that was a nice first. It won't be the last, I'm sure. My girlfriend showed me a trick of doing this every time I eat in a tank top. So going out, I had two instances back to back, same day. So maybe it was the shirt I was wearing. I don't know. But it was people who recognized not necessarily that I am trans, but that maybe I might be, and they were just very, very nice and validating. So that was a nice first. I haven't really had that. Um, I had, in contrast to that, I went to the pharmacy to pick up my estrogen patches last time. And when I walked in, there was a cute little pharmacy tech doing a COVID cleaning of the shelves and whatnot. And she smiled when I walked by, and it was one of those, oh, hello there kind of smiles, which, yeah, I'm taken, but still, it's nice to have some cute little thing give you one of those smiles when you walk by. Um, so that was nice. I enjoyed when that happened. So I went over and I got the meds and whatnot. And when I was leaving, she looked at me, she gave me another one of those smiles, and she goes, "You have a great day, sir." Yeah, thanks. So that it still happens and it sucks. But then to have, the flip side of a couple of people being validating just a couple of days later was really, really nice. Yeah, I can't think of much else to talk about as far as the HRT is concerned. If you have any other questions, just let me know. I do like hearing from people now that I'm not on social media, so hit me up. And I don't know if I want to do like a 4 and 5 month HRT update video because the changes are so small. I feel words. I know how words work. So I think I might wait to do another HRT update video until I hit 6 months. If you guys want to see a 4 and 5, again, just let me know, and I can do a 4 and 5. My HRT videos are by far my most popular. So yeah, if you, we'll do the outro bit now. If you want to click away, don't click away. Yeah, so if you dig what I have to say, then give the video a thumbs up. That really helps the channel out a lot more than a lot of people realize. Go ahead and share the video on social media so that other people can see the journey and understand what other people are going through as part of their journey. If you find value in what I do overall, I welcome you to subscribe. I'm back every week with videos about the trans experience. Sometimes it's 2, usually it's every week. And if you like it, then check out any of my other videos. They usually have my face. They're down here or over one of these sides. You know how YouTube works. And I started a Patreon, so you could be the first subscriber on that. A couple bucks a month, you can help out with all this. The money goes to this channel and the other channel, as well as independent movies, because I've really been wanting to get back into making those. So that's it. Thanks for coming by and being my friend. I will see you guys next time. Bye.